Hi everybody, thank you so much for coming back to my channel and watching this video. And for those of you who are new, I'm Ashley and this is my boyfriend Buddy. And today is going to be a very special video because I finally convinced him to let me do his makeup.
Yes,
so
you did.
This should be quite the adventure.
Yeah.
Do you have any words you want to say before we start?
Are we done yet?
You might need this.
Thank you. I do.
It took me a very long time
months.
to convince him to let me do this. So this was not his idea.
Took
right.
months. I'm still not convinced.
So we are going to start by cleansing the face. I want to give a big shout out to Thrift Mine because they're letting us use their house to film this. You guys want to come on over?
Yep.
Hi! That was wicked high.
Hello.
Ooh, and a special guest appearance by...
Kitan.
Oh, I wish he was gonna go meow. Alright, so we're gonna start by cleaning his face because you gotta start with a fresh palette, right?
Yep. For the record, I don't know any of these terms. I don't know any of the products. I don't know anything about this. So whatever's happening to my face, whatever's going on here, it's all up to you.
Okay, good.
I don't have any, I have no decision.
So I'm going to start by cleaning his face with the Micellar Cleansing Water. All-in-one, mattifying, removes makeup, well, you're not wearing it yet, but I'm going to use this to start. This isn't even bad. Alright, so now we're going to go in with a moisturizer. Where is my moisturizer? And today I'm going to be using the Olay Complete Sensitive Moisturizer. It's oil-free and everything, so your face will be beautiful.
Yay.
Oh.
I mean, I don't even know what I'm supposed to do.
This.
Okay.
You don't have to close your eyes.
No, I don't know what I'm supposed to do.
I'm not going to get it in your eyes. It's getting in your hair, but not in your eyes. When it comes to moisturizer, you got to let it set. So what I do is I usually do my eye makeup first because I like to let the moisturizer set into the skin so then when you actually do put like foundation on it, it won't be like glossy and it will actually set into the skin like the moisturizer did. Get what I mean?
Nope.
I don't know where to go from here. Now I'm gonna do his eye makeup, and what I usually use is a eyeshadow primer, but I don't have an eyeshadow primer at this very moment.
Right.
But the NARS Radiant Creamy Concealer also works as a wonderful eyeshadow primer.
Why are we using that one?
Because I love it.
Okay.
So we're gonna dab a little bit on the eyelid.
Oh, I don't like the way that feels.
Okay, open your eye a little
Okay,
more.
alright.
Alright, so just do that a little bit. And then I come in with a damp beauty blender and blend it into the eyelid. We want to dampen the beauty blender because it helps blend everything much better than a dry one. I mean, you could use a dry one if you wanted to, but it won't look as flawless and blended if you don't wet it first. Got that, Bubby? For next time when you want to do your makeup?
Yeah, I read you loudly to you. Okay.
That feels kind of funny.
You want to open your eyes?
Open?
Yeah. Look
Okay.
at how wonderful that looks.
Alright.
Alright, and then you want to go in with some type of setting powder after you apply the wonderful eyeshadow primer to set the eyeshadow primer so then when you put the eyeshadow on, it doesn't crease. So what
I trust.
using,
I trust you. I believe you.
I'm using an Ulta setting powder, pressed setting powder. So you can tell I use it all the time because it's almost gone. And I'm coming in with a flat brush. Okay.
A flat brush.
Yeah.
Okay.
Close your eyes.
Eyes are closed.
Put them up a little bit so I can see.
Yep.
Yeah, me too, like this. It was like, yep. I know.
Oh yes, look at that. as beautiful as can be.
Or do I keep my eyes closed or do I like open them?
You can
or
open
what do
them.
I do? Okay.
Yeah. Hold on.
I can feel it. I can feel it on my eyes.
So I'm going to be
I
using
can feel it. This is weird.
the Tartelette Amazonian clay palette for his eyeshadow. So you can see that's all the pretty colors that I will be using. Well, not all of them. Which row do you want me to use? This one?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
We're gonna be using the top row.
Okay.
So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use my flat brush again and use Free Spirit.
Do you pick that because he has hazel eyes, or
Yes. Okay. Thank you,
what
my
color
friend.
is with what eyes?
No way.
They
Yeah.
had it Thrift Mine Snapchat.
I'm using the top row of this palette because he has hazel eyes, so it will bring out his eyes better.
Sure.
Sure.
That's all right. Bring them right out.
All right. Head back.
Okay.
So which colors do you suggest with hazel eyes, or would you recommend?
For hazel eyes, you want to use brown hues or even like a purple hue, because purple hues are also very good for the hazel eyes because they bring them out a lot. Personally, when I wear purple hues, my hazel eyes turn like a gray color, so it's interesting. Because as hazel eyes, they change color. Woo!
Yep.
All right, so then I'm gonna go in and use a transition shade for the beginning of his eye look.
What does that mean in my terms?
You don't know what a transition shade is?
No.
So when you
Doesn't
go
matter.
into the crease to make your eyeshadow look, you want to start with a transition shade because you don't want to go right in with a dark shade because then it will just not blend well and it will just not look good.
Okay.
So right here is the crease. So if you open your eye real quick, see how when he opens his eye, my brush is still right there. Open your eye more if you can. Right there, that beautiful spot right in there. We're going to take this, I don't know if you can see that well, but I put some of the eyeshadow on it. Head up. Open your eye a little bit more so I can, no.
I don't know how to.
Open your eye a little bit. There we go, perfect.
Man, you do this whole thing every single day?
Of course I do.
Oh my word.
You should appreciate her looks, boy.
Now I know. I think she looks better without any makeup.
Oh my heart.
Well, okay then.
Makeup is made to enhance the already beautiful.
Of
Okay,
course.
that probably sounded wrong.
It did.
But my intentions
That
were
was
sweet.
rude.
My intentions were sweet.
I usually use 2 transition shades because then it kind of just blends everything together. So I'm going to go in with this color right here as well.
So what did you just do? Transition shade. Okay, yeah.
So with the transition shades, you want to start with the lightest possible and then go in with the darker. Just to kind of blend, make sure everything blends together properly. All right, and then I'm going to go in with a smaller brush for the darkest shade on the crease. I'm going to use this brush.
Feels weird on my eyes.
And I'm going to use the second darkest shade, which is going to be this one. I don't know if you can see that. Perfect.
Speaking of that,
And when you're applying shades to the crease, you want to do it in a windshield wiper motion like this, or you can do circles like this. It's up to you. I always just do the windshield wipers. I feel like it blends better when you do that. And then before we go into the actual eyelid, you want to take a fluffy brush. Mine's not a unicorn. Mine's a mermaid. Woo!
That's pretty cool.
And you take it and you just lightly go over it to blend everything together. So back in those windshield wiper or the circles.
what does that mean? Oh,
look at you.
Mm.
Look at how beautiful that is. Open, let everyone see. Ah, so beautiful.
I feel like I have. You know when you like first wake up in the morning and your eyes are like all like clouded with like, I don't know, sleepiness.
Sure. All right, so then now we're gonna go back in with that first transition shade for the lid. With a flat angled brush.
So there's like, I feel like there's like 10 different layers so far. How do you just like learn how to do this? A lot of makeup.
I would personally recommend Nikkia Joy. She has taught me everything I know. Oh, then I'm gonna go back in with the fluffy brush and re-blend everything. I'm going to blend that. Now we're gonna do mascara, and I have been so excited to do the mascara on him because look at these eyelashes. Open your eye.
To the garden.
Okay. Look at how beautiful his eyelashes are. So I'm going in with the Total Temptation by Maybelline. So I've tried a lot of like prestigious brand mascaras, and honestly, it's a waste of money in my opinion. I once used an Estee Lauder one. It was exactly the same as the drugstore brands. So don't waste your money on expensive mascaras because it's not worth it.
I agree. You know, sometimes less is more.
Ooh, so inspiring. Okay, can your eyes open?
Okay,
Open, like open a lot.
My eyes are like glued
I know,
together
but you
because
need
of all
to-
this stuff. Okay,
Open.
Yeah.
It's gonna feel weird.
I know. Oh, I don't like it already.
You gotta keep your eye
My
open.
eyes are open.
Open! As wide as you
open.
can.
Why is my mouth doing this? Because my eyes are open.
Okay. Open your eye.
Okay, eyes are open, mouth is closed.
Okay.
What do I have to blink? Oh, no.
Look up. You keep closing.
Ah! I blinked and it's like. Ah! What?
No, don't touch.
It's like stuck to my.
No, it's not. We'll fix that. Open.
There's like something in my eyes.
Okay.
You guys do this every single day? I don't understand. I don't even get it.
Okay, you are moving too much.
I'm sorry, I've never done this before. I'm not used to putting mascara on. I don't want to blink because every time I blink, it feels like my eyes are going to stick together.
And then I'm gonna go into the second one since he's not cooperating well.
What does that mean?
It's just. What does that mean?
Am I blinking every time?
Yeah, so you're like.
Every time you touch me with that, I'm blinking. Okay. I don't like this.
All right, now I'm gonna clean up under your eye because you blinked and you got mascara.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
Because he can zoom in.
That's so pretty.
Show you how to do
I saw a tutorial the other day of a girl that put concealer on her face before foundation. I just about lost my mind. That is a no.
We're in the house of professional YouTubers
I know.
right now.
We're in a house of professional
Trying to
YouTubers.
film
I feel
this.
so fake. I use the Pore Minimizing Smashbox Primer, which I absolutely love.
Question.
What?
What is primer?
Primer is what sets your makeup to your face. You do not
So
want
that goes on first?
before your
Before
foundation.
there's even a makeup on the face?
Yes, because
Okay.
if you just put foundation on a bare face,
Yeah.
it will sink into your skin. It will be so gross. It will look cakey and awful.
Ew.
This way, this primer sinks into your skin
Comment.
before.
Can I make a
What?
comment? I know people, mostly females, that
Oh,
do that.
I know a couple people, and I know exactly who you're thinking of. Anyway, moving on. So
I know
you
what
want to
you're
use
talking
probably about that much primer. And we're gonna take it and put it on the T-zone. The T-zone is,
Whoa.
the T-zone goes up here and is across here.
T for terminology.
Okay, so
Yeah.
you want to do your chin, but we won't do your chin because you have a beard. You want to do your nose, you want to do your forehead, and you want to do your cheeks. That's the parts that get the most oiliest on normal skin. Well, on basically anybody's skin. So you want to just put it in.
Is my skin oily right now?
No, you don't have oily skin.
Oh. Oh, that's good.
So when it comes to primer, you do not want to rub the primer in.
Right.
Because that will cause micro exfoliation, I think is the word. So that will cause your makeup to look oily, cakey as well if you rub it, because it will cause the micro exfoliation and it will just not look good.
Yeah. Okay. So it's just the same order you would do your makeup?
Yes, this is exactly how I do my makeup.
So you do the eyes first before you do the surrounding.
Yes, because I personally do my eyes first, because with the makeup I do, I've sometimes realized that there's fallout, which means when you put eyeshadow on your face, like a little bit of it will get underneath your eye. You know what I mean? Like it will fall out of the brush.
She ain't lying. She tells me that all the time.
Thank you.
You're
My biggest
welcome.
supporter. And then, so you want to do the eyeshadow, in my opinion, first, just in case if you get any of that fallout underneath your eye. So now before we put foundation on, we're going to go in with Urban Decay's D-Slick setting spray.
Oh, that means it's setting in. Oh, it's going to be
Close your eyes.
Okay. Whoa.
Woohoo! Pretty.
You forgot to tell him to take a deep breath.
Oh yeah, take a deep breath first. Got it? Look at you, you're so beautiful.
Mhm.
Oh. All right, you can open your eyes.
I don't know what to do. My face, by the second, is getting more and more like there's a mask on it.
That's the point.
I feel like it's like starting to slowly like harden up with like
So as that's drying,
plastic surgery. Like I got that Botox thing, I can't move my
poker
face
face.
or
Poker
blink my
face.
eyes because
So, okay, now for the foundation, we are going to go in with the Estee Lauder Double Wear Stay in Place Makeup. And the shade I am using is 1C1 Cool Bone. This is my absolute holy grail of foundation. This foundation is the best foundation you can ever use in your life. And I promise you, you will not regret buying
my
this.
eyes are kind of stinging from that spray stuff. Is that normal?
Well, it's probably because you kept them open. This is a full coverage long wear foundation. It gets up to 16 hours of wear with no slipping
16
or
hours.
yeah, 16 hours. So
Wow.
you're gonna be wearing this all day.
It's like my whole work day.
So I put it on my
Yeah.
hand like that. Beautiful.
You're so cute. This
All right, so now we're gonna go in with the foundation.
place is in
Okay.
So I keep my eyes open for this part?
Yeah, you can.
Okay.
Okay, head back.
Yeah.
Love you at hair time.
Okay.
Thrift Mine, I got a question for.
What?
Open your eye.
Do you guys?
Oh my god.
Open
guys-
your eye. Wait, we need to blend this before it
Do
sticks.
you guys have a shower in your eBay house?
We do.
You do, or a bathroom with a lot of water?
Disclaimer, we're gonna do our own little video out here, so if you hear popping of balloons, they're not gunshots, they're just balloons.
Okay, good.
Okay,
Thank you so much.
you're
Yeah.
welcome.
I feel like I'd be such a mean makeup artist. Head up! I said head up!
Yeah. I don't even know what I look like with this headband thing on. I have
You
no
look
idea. I don't
amazing.
know what's going on.
I don't know what's going on. Yeah.
I can feel it though. This is a serious question.
What?
Serious question.
Okay.
Not even to be funny,
Okay,
not
open
even
your
to
eye.
be. I can feel this stuff like caked onto my face. Not because you're doing a bad job, but because of the nature of what it is.
Well, honestly, the first time I ever started wearing makeup, I felt so uncomfortable wearing
Like I can feel it. Like,
foundation
I literally
because
feel it
yeah,
all over my face.
at first
And like
you
I
feel it and you feel like it's gross
I feel
and
like
awful.
uncomfortable.
But after wearing it for a while, you actually really get used to it.
And my question is, yeah, that was kind of my question. How you just
You get used to it. I don't even notice that I'm wearing like foundation
Because it's
anymore.
like really uncomfortable. I would not want to go out in public. Well, I
Okay.
would. I wouldn't go out in public like this. But what I'm saying is,
Are you sure?
yeah, and I don't know. I don't know how it's comfortable for you guys.
Because you get used to it.
So strange.
Yes, queen!
I can't move my lip.
We're gonna go back in with the NARS Radiant Creamy Concealer, which if you wanna see a review of this, please watch my other video. You are ruining my video by coughing!
What is this?
Concealer.
What does that do?
Conceals dark spots, redness, blah, blah, blah.
How many layers are on my face right now?
A lot. So with the concealer, I always just put it as a triangle under the eye. I put some on the nose, and I always do some above the eyebrows, which you can see if you watch my other video. And I usually put some on my chin, but he has facial hair. Okay, and then we're gonna go back in with our wonderful beauty blender.
Now, is there certain things you're using because of my skin type, or no?
No, I'm literally using my makeup. This is the makeup that I always use.
Okay, so this is applied to your skin type, more or less?
Yes, you have a more dry, normal skin type.
Yeah.
I have an oily skin type, so for me, I don't know if this is gonna set well on your face. I made a video on a moisturizer that is supposed to be really good for oily skin. So if you want to go watch that, that's also on my channel. I did a all-day wear test about it, and yeah, so if you want to see the results, go watch it. You look so good! I always let the makeup sit a little bit on the face before I go in with the setting powder. So we're gonna do your eyebrows. A lot of people use like actual eyebrow palettes and stuff, but I don't. I go in with this color. As you can see, I've used it a lot. It's a Maybelline, the Naked palette or something. Nudes palette, sorry. But I didn't really like this palette for my eyes, so I've always just used it for my eyebrows. And I go in with a brush that looks like this. And I take a little bit on the brush. Eyebrows either make or break a look.
Do they?
Oh yes. Now we're gonna go in with the setting powder.
Oh.
And I currently am using the Kat Von D Lock-It powder in the translucent shade. So what I do is I usually put some in the lid. And then I go in with my special little brush.
It looks like a toothbrush.
It does kind of look like
yeah,
a toothbrush.
with a toothbrush.
And you pat a little bit on and pat off the extra. Then you go in.
So what does this do? Cool.
I know you're really good at doing makeup, so I trust you.
Thank you.
That's from. I don't know what's going on.
At what point do I get to see what I look like?
I'm almost done.
Do we have a mirror?
We do have a mirror. Thrift Mine provided a mirror.
Thrift Mine.
We wanted to start a YouTube channel together, but we really only have Sundays off together because we both work a lot. So we're gonna start doing fun videos every Sunday, so keep watch. But I did put a lot of videos on of just myself because I wanted to get my channel going. So now I'm gonna go in with a highlighting blush. I am using the Maybelline Master Highlights. It's actually really good in my opinion. I'm not much of a blush person, but I've been kind of getting into it recently. That's what it looks like. And we're gonna use a big blending and bronzing brush. Blech! Blech!
What is this?
Highlighter.
Highlighter.
Well, no, this is a highlighting blush.
So we have the underneath layer, then we have the makeup itself, then we have the setting powder, and then we have this thing that's on top of the setting powder? So why so many different,
This makes your face look beautiful. And then you want to do it in circular motions to kind of make it blend.
yeah.
I hope you've been paying attention because when you do my makeup,
Yeah.
you're gonna have to follow all this.
Oh yeah.
We're gonna go in with some beautiful highlighter. And I currently use the Urban Decay Naked Illuminating Highlighter in the shade Luminous. Beautiful. And this is what it looks like inside. It's so pretty. And I'm using my fun fan brush. It's a fan brush and it looks like a mermaid.
That's pretty cool. I didn't know you had that. What is this?
highlighter.
Highlighter.
So you're literally glowing right now.
This is we got the underneath, we got the makeup, we got the
Look at that glow!
setting powder.
Look at that
We
glow!
got
Go close to the camera.
blush, and we got like this glow thing.
Turn. Oh, look at that glow. So pretty.
Underneath, makeup, setting powder, blush, glow. This is layer number 5.
Oh, look at that. That is
layer
so
number
beautiful.
5.
And then we're gonna go back in with the Urban Decay De-Slick setting powder. Make sure you close your eyes and hold your breath this time. Ready? 3, 2, 1. Woo! All right, you can open.
Beautiful.
Oh, thanks. Thanks, man.
All right.
I feel beautiful.
And then I'm gonna go back in for an eyeliner. And I always start with the shade that you use for the eyeshadow because it blends it all together. So we're gonna take it with a little brush. With one of these brushes. Okay, look up.
Okay.
Okay.
Maybe she's born with it. Maybe it's Maybelline. Drum roll, please.
Oh boy, here we go, folks. I don't know if I'm gonna have to look at myself the same again after see it. I don't know if I want to see it. Boy.
Like Twilight.
Oh, I don't know. I look like
Edward.
Edward. What's his name from Twilight? No, from the guy from Twilight.
Edward Cullen.
Cullen, yeah.
Nickel Pinky.
Woo! You did good.
Thank you.
You are amazing at this, but I don't know if I have the face to do this. I don't think I have the face for makeup. I really don't. But
So
you,
I'm spelling.
you're good. You're amazing
Thank you.
at it. So good job. So what do you have to say for this
Anyway,
masterpiece?
I think this came out absolutely beautiful, and I can't wait for him to do mine. I'm a little nervous, but I've taught you everything, so I hope you do it right. And I hope you don't do too much, and I just hope you make it look flawless,
Yeah, we'll find out.
like I did for you.
Thank you.
Look at how beautiful. Oh, I can't get over that highlight. It's so pretty.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, look at that. Oh,
Yep.
so flawless and beautiful. I'm obsessed.
Yeah, as good as it gets, right here.
Anything you want to say?
But wait a second. Why don't we do something else? Why doesn't Bubby get to do Ashley's makeup?
Gimme!
Oh yeah? You like it?
She thinks she's pretty.
I want to get my makeup did, mama.
So maybe we should do like episode 2, Booze.
Yeah.
Alright. Tune
Coming
back
at
in for my makeup done by
That's right.
him.
Gonna give it a shot.
I hope you were paying attention.
Oh, I took notes.
Yeah, let's see.
Let's do it.
Alright, whoa! Thanks for watching this video and tune in next time to see him do my makeup.
Yep.
I'm scared.
Peace.
Have a wonderful day!
Bye,
Mwah!
guys.